Hello YouTube, my name is Plazukas. I just watched the Mugen Genshin Impact drama, which I had not even known about, didn't know the specifics, and I finally got caught up. So now I am much more informed than I ever was. The good news is, every video that I made of Tectone, I stand by 100%. Now, am I a bit more sympathetic? Sure, as I was in the past, but then again, Tectone has lied to me on multiple occasions. So therefore, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is why this video exists. And you might ask, well, why are we on Enviosity's stream? Well, because Enviosity hasn't posted a video in a month. And maybe the reason why is because in his comment section, he has all of this negativity about mint picking, which I didn't even know what it was until the Mugen video. Mint picking is basically a reference to free-to-play players having to mint pick their way to resources, okay? And listen, I'm no fan of free-to-play players playing gacha games because I just think it's a bad example. The problem is, technically, mint picking definition applies to Tectone at this rate as well. And apparently, he's not always been a mint picker. Okay, apparently, Tectone used to spend money. I already knew that before the Mugen documentary, but it was further elaborated there as well about him fighting with Atsu, with their viewers in Poland and stuff like that. This competition, this back and forth, has been going on for years and years and years and years. Obviously, Tectone has won most of these now, and he's on top. And he's got vindication from his community, and everything is looking great. So why would anybody want to be brought back down if they've finally achieved the goal they've been looking for the past couple years? The problem is Tectone is still doing these tactics. These tactics are no different than what led to the drama that we have all had to endure for the past 2 weeks. These tactics are still propagated through the entire community of Twitch. It is now Tectone that is leading them. He is literally having his comment section go to other people's YouTube channels and make comments and downvote them. I get downvoted within seconds of my video being posted, almost as if there is some outside force making sure that that happens. I do not care. I will continue to post 10 videos, and if they all get downvoted, that's fine. And I'll do it until I'm not active anymore. You can leave whatever comments you want. Obviously, if they're completely out of touch and ignorant, I will have to hide them, okay? And I already have in some cases, and I don't feel bad about doing it. You don't deserve to participate in this environment if all you're going to do is mimic talking points and propaganda speak. So I want this to be a lesson to anybody that's watched or knows about the Genshin Impact drama, which I do now know. That if you actually do care, if you actually think that this was an issue, and that all the problems stemming from it, all the people involved in it, obviously Atsu looks bad, admittedly, I agree. A lot of the things that were said in the Mugen documentary was very much pointed at Atsu as being mostly the problem. Obviously, everyone's partly to blame. The problem is now, Tectone is that guy. Tectone is Atsu. No matter how much he acts like he's there for the community, okay? Ultimately, he's obviously dictating who's winning and losing, just like Atsu did potentially, admittedly, obviously to Asmongold and partly through the document with Hoyoverse. Now he's the person in charge of Kuro Games, able to facilitate tournaments, able to facilitate pretty much any information he needs. He asked for Primo Gems for his account recently. He's able to do the exact same thing that he accused Atsu of all these years. He is now Atsu. And what is he choosing to do with that responsibility? Well, if you take Enviosity's comment section as any indicator, if you take my downvoting comment section for a very long time, okay, as any indicator, you can imply a lot. And if we're trying to prevent this from happening again, then we need to hold people accountable, which is why, although I'm sympathetic and I feel sorry for some of the stuff that came out with the documentary, and I did not know some of this stuff, I will not relent. This just makes me even more passionate about this issue. And I will not only double down, I will triple down. I will quadruple down. I will try to do interviews with Enviosity. I will try to do videos with anybody that wants to talk to me about Tectone, about Enviosity, about Braxophone, about Atsu, whoever wants to talk to me, because I don't want this to continue. And the only way it's going to actually be resolved is if people are held accountable, including someone like Tectone. You might say he had 2 years of suffering. Okay. How do you come out of that suffering? How do you come out of that and act like he does? Act like he does now, where he is basically perpetrating that same damn mentality to everyone else. And it's just a matter of time before something like this happens again. And people are chosen to be on the list or not on the list. And therefore, who is a hypocrite? Who's the person doing the very same thing you're accusing somebody else of doing years ago? Regardless of all the other stuff that happened, and rightfully so, to be upset with, understandably. But now you've become the villain. But not just the villain, the hypocrite. And not just the hypocrite, the liar. And not just the liar, the part of the problem. This is just one video. There's going to be many more. I was going to stop talking about this issue, but I can't. Because every day it's something new. Every day I learn more. And every day, Tectone does not change. So, I have a mission. As much as he says he has a mission, so do I. My name is Pazuka. If you like this content, like, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.